sun went down like a dying flame. Crows still calling out my name. Old black Chevy coughs and groans through the valley of the broken bones. Whiskey breath and a crooked grin. Lord knows where the hell I've been. Every mile tastes cold and cruel. Dust and blood beneath my boots. Train tracks hum like a funeral hymn. Moonlight cuts through the desert wind. I got dust on the devil's boots, smoke in my lungs and bad old truths. Road keeps dragging me through the night like a ghost too mean to die. No home, no heaven, no excuse, just a Bible burned and a bottle bruised. If the good Lord asked what I had to lose, I'll say everything. Down these dusty trails, neon flickers in a one-stop town. Chef drinks while the sinners drown. Card game cold in a back saloon. Knife-edge grin beneath the moon. She wore black like a storm rolling in. Silver cross on whiskey skin. Said, boy, you can run, but you can't outride the wolves you keep burying inside. Wind keeps singing through the pines. Sounds like sorrow every time. I got dust on the devil's boots, smoke in my lungs and bad old truths. Road keeps dragging me through the night like a ghost too mean to die. No home, no heaven, no excuse, just a Bible burned and a bottle bruised. If the good Lord asked what I had to lose, I'll say everything. Down these dusty trails, waiting for me now. Only thunder over broken ground. And every sin I tried to hide, right shotgun by my side. Still got dust on the devil's boots, fire in my veins and a soul half used. Long black highway, endless sky, buzzard circling where dreams go die. No grade, no glory, no truths, just rusted strings singing worn out blues. If I vanish with a midnight fume, just remember me out on those dusty trails. Out on those dusty trails. There's a cold wind blowing through Black River Hollow, carries old regrets and the ghosts I follow. Boots heels drag on a cracked dirt road, heart full of rust from a heavy load. The pouring rain can't wash away a man's old shame. Got a six-string crying in the pale moonlight, like a preacher begging for another night. Down these dusty trails I roam with a dead man's prayer and a heart of stone. Every mile cuts deeper still, like whiskey burn and a broken will. Ain't no peace peace where the coyotes howl. Just smoke and sorrow in Black River Hollow. Saw a shadow in a motel glow, red lips cold as a winter snow. She said, boy, your soul's been sold too cheap. Then disappeared like a fever dream. Train whistle screams through the midnight pine, sounds like judgment every time. I keep riding where the lost men go, through the dark where the black winds blow. Down these dusty trails I roam, with a dead man's prayer and a heart of stone. Every mile cuts deeper still, like whiskey burn and a broken will. Ain't no peace where the coyotes howl, just smoke and sorrow in Black River Hollow. Bar jukebox barely breathing. Last call comes, but I ain't leaving. Some men drown and some survive, some just fade out by and by. Still these dusty trails call my name, like a curse carved into flame. Moon hangs low like a hangman's rope, swinging over my last bit of hope. If tomorrow never comes around, bury my bones in that outlaw ground, where the devil dances slow and slow, deep down in Black River Hollow. Black smoke rising from the edge of town. Sun sinks low and the sky turned brown. Got a rusted Ford and a switchblade tune, howling at a blood-red moon. Boots worn thin from the miles I've done, chasing shadows with a loaded gun. Every roadside cross I pass feels like looking through my past. Radio static and thunder roll, can't outrun a damned old soul. It's graveyard dust and gasoline, broken hearts and broken dreams. Long dark roads where the lost boys crawl, hear the devil when the coyotes call. No saints left in this old machine, just graveyard dust and gasoline. Met a woman in a rundown bar, tattooed wings and a whiskey scar. She danced slow to a dying blues, said this world ain't got much left to lose. Neon lights buzz weak and cold, like faded stories never told. And every drink burns black inside, like midnight thunder I can't hide. Train wheels cry through the desert night, sound like sinners begging for light. graveyard dust and gasoline. Broken hearts and broken dreams. Long dark roads where the lost boys crawl. Hear the devil when the coyotes call. No saints left in this old machine, just graveyard dust and gasoline. If I die before the dawn, don't waste no tears when I'm gone. Lay my bones where the blackbirds sing, underneath that cold moon swing. Still graveyard dust and gasoline, running wild through my bloodstream. Oh, six string and a heart gone numb, beating like a funeral drum. When the angels don't know what I mean, I'll ride forever on graveyard dust and gasoline.